Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. I'm the Mysterious JG, and we're in the middle of rewriting the power to Trump. Or at least the enemy robots are doing that, and I guess we're trying to stop them.
Careful.
What Trumpy's done is go!
Forces have engaged. Disengaging friend or foe detection. Requesting assistance. Requesting assistance.
Wow.
Casualty.
Got kicked the hostile robot's ass. When you level up AI hacking, you actually give combat boosts to the ones that are suddenly on your side. Dang. I didn't realize that there was going to be another one right there. Yeah, just kill it.
Disengaging friend or rerouting power.
Trumpy. Every time they say rerouting power, I'm going to mention Trumpy, folks. It's how it's going to go down.
Fire attack detected.
Damn. I need to cloak. Diesel power is my only hope. I'm very close to dead. My outright refusal to use friggin' ammunition is my downfall here.
Orders are gone. Requesting assistance. Backup systems engaged. Requesting assistance. Excuse me.
Oh, it's a Vicky Guerrero pod. Excuse me! You gotta have a better catchphrase than just yelling "excuse me" in an irritating voice. Am I right, people?
Attack exceeds unit defense system.
Ah, shit. Every time I think there's just one left and I'm gonna go finish it with melee, another one pops
Friend
up.
or foe detection. Requesting assistance. Allied force casualty. Fire attack. Careful. Rerouting power.
Who Trumpy?
Attack exceeds unit defense.
Just fighting them with standard tactics instead of messing around with AI hacking would probably be more efficient, but AI hacking's fun.
Concussive shot ready.
Concussive shot, bitches.
Backup systems.
Didn't waste any time switching from like in mid-burst from shooting at the hacked guy to shooting at me.
Excuse me. Backup systems engaged. Warning. Attack exceeds. Requesting assistance. System failing.
Man, there's a lot of these guys.
Retargeting. Excuse me. Backup systems failing.
I mean, you're not supposed to spawn infinitely, and I'm supposed to be moving forward as I fight them.
Viral attack threat neutralization initiated.
That game doesn't usually work like that.
Requesting assistance.
Even when the story suggests that's what's happening, usually there's actually a finite number of what you're going up against. Nobody's shooting them. Ow. But I didn't.
Sensors activated.
I didn't see the. I was about to say I didn't see the whole little spinny disc icon that means that you're auto-saving.
Viral attack detected. Excuse me. Critical system damage. Warning, attack enabled. Rerouting power.
Trophy.
Backup systems engaged. New targeting orders acknowledged.
Miranda, you killed him.
Warning, attack exceeds defense limits. Requesting assistance.
Fine, an impact troll.
Disengaging. Backup systems engaged.
Here we go. Enemy.
Everywhere!
Viral attack detected. Rerouting power. Authorized. Warning, attack enabled. Rerouting power.
Yeah, they might be infinite, but heavy weapon ammo. Okay, so there's no more coming this way, but you can't. I thought that we were like kind of like an open warehouse. This is actually just a self-contained little path that leads to that. Oh, there's a data pad. Oh, that was up here. That was some guy saying he was going to shut down the production line, no problem. Oh boy, I'm sure we'll fight one of those big guys before this is all over. The big guy. Yes, we will be fighting Ryback. Again, though, we didn't get the little, yeah, autosave, which means that there's still
Targeting orders acknowledged. Rerouting power. Rerouting power.
rerouting power. Is that what's going on?
Backup systems engaged.
I don't want to die after all this, though.
Detected.
But I'm starting to think we really need to just make
Phone failing.
constant forward progress, or
Orders acknowledged.
okay, maybe we actually have full ammo. Rerouting power.
Aggressive attitude.
Chillax.
System failing.
Firing a high impact shot.
I just totally missed my headshot there.
Critical system damage.
One that
Attack detected.
I guess I'll go back and get some of that ammo now that I've actually used some. But I don't want to like backtrack because
scratch one.
Impact on.
I'm starting to think that really is bad news if we don't just keep moving forward. Like, maybe they really are infinite. Bioshock infinite. Yeah, I knew there'd be some cool shit hidden in the corners.
Rerouting power.
Too Trumpy. Again. Okay, never mind. Actually, there's just a whole shit ton of them. Or we needed to get to this point before they stopped spawning. I don't know. The power has been rerouted to Trumpy, folks. That's what it's all about. The purpose of this whole mission. I hope I remember that I got on this weird Trumpy kick when it comes time to actually name this video and describe it, or it will all come to nothing. Trapezoid, the Trump monster, stretching the premise. Okay, so all paths lead to here. Hoping first. Figured we might get some plot or something, but... Oh, this is it? Oh, so we're not gonna fight any of the big guys. Well, maybe we don't fight Ryback after all. Uh-oh. Well... I would imagine that we have an infinite number of shots at this because of the nature of the mission here, the fact that we can't actually win unless we do this. Rerouting power to self-destruct, Trumpy. Oh my god. It's kind of cruel. You think they could just shut down without exploding, but... And we didn't end up fighting one of the big guys. I'm legitimately surprised. So we actually finally, after all that horse hockey, leveled up. Shut down the Hane Kadar Experimental Mechanics Facilities production line on Capbeck. Deactivated all infested mechs. We got some cash monies. Got a little bit of Element Zero. All in all, a good day's work. And we thoroughly rerouted the power into Trumpy. Every last bit of it. Do I have a new message? No, I don't.
No messages for you, Commander.
That's it then. That means we've finished this thing for good. All right. Well, so I've got a couple of choices here. It's usually nice to have your best, like, just pick an ammo and max it. And if you've got more than one ammo at your disposal, don't worry about maxing the second one, although have it, just in case, you know, you enter situations where it's super useful. This rips through shields and shreds synthetic targets. Ammunition shreds shields and enemies while overheating weapons. Synthetics may be briefly incapacitated after a solid hit. This ammunition electromagnetic cause synthetics critically overload and explode. Each member of your squad gains the disruptor ammo's effects. Yeah, I don't usually go for the squad bonus because they might have their own cool stuff. So this freezes things for 4 seconds, but it's kind of hard to tell. Like, it doesn't seem like it. It's hard to tell if it doesn't work consistently. I guess that's what's going on. But you know, the cool power that I'm not playing with as much as I should, because it's like it's class specific, is Tactical Cloak, where I use my Indizo power. So getting a new level of it will increase the duration by half a second, and it will give me a better damage bonus, because you do get a damage bonus for shooting stuff off cloaked. It'll double my damage bonus. Assassination Cloak greatly increases damage bonus, and Enhanced Cloak allows you to stay hidden longer. I don't know. It's tempting to go after AI hacking just for funsies, but despite what the last video or so would make things appear, there's not that many synthetic enemies in this game, and as you've seen, those mechs we've been fighting, not that hard to deal with anyway. I'm not going to be putting a lot of effort into this, although it does increase, you know, like you actually get more shots with the thing. I got another fragment and higher impact radius. I mean, it looks like it levels up pretty nicely. Maybe the reason I hate it so much is because it's worthless before you level it, but I'm gonna go ahead and become like Silent Assassin Brown with like super mystical cloaking powers, because that's what Silent Assassin Brown had, right? Yeah. I don't think there's any point talking to people after doing that mission. It didn't count as a main plot mission. So while I sort of wait for this video to... Oh man, I'm only halfway through the video. So I really do need to get going on something. Investigate Project Overlord. We could help Kasumi, we could help Zaid. But actually, the next big story thing that we're really supposed to be doing is recruiting the Brutal ex-convict Nails. So let's do that. Or get started on that. I wanted to save that for its own recording session, but it really is the next logical thing to work on, and I can certainly just... I don't know why I'm obsessed with completing a mission before I end a recording session. I can end a recording session in mid-mission. You guys probably don't really care how that even goes. So, you know, for you it's just a series of smoothly uninterrupted videos, even if you're that idiot who I finally had to block because he continued to show up on my channel posting more Mass Effect. Like, you know, in cases like that, I seriously have to stop. I want to start ranting about what a jackass this person is, but I have to stop, because when I see behavior that's that puerile, I seriously, legitimately have to consider the possibility that the person might be, you know, developmentally disabled. I mean, I'm not kidding. This person, no use of capital letters, just posting more Mass Effect like 30 times in a row, even though I had multiple people, it wasn't even just me messaging them, asking them to stop. Other people took it upon themselves, without me asking them to send messages to this guy saying, hey, stop doing that, it's stupid. So, like, and then I even verbally, in the first video, like 5 minutes into this LP, I'm like, please don't go to my main channel page and just start posting you want more videos, because it's ridiculous. I'm doing a half-an-hour video every day, and I'm not even promising I'm going to maintain that. And yeah, but no, when somebody just keeps doing it after that, I'm like, they might actually legitimately have like a learning disability or something might be wrong with them, and you just need to not pick on people on the internet and find out that you're a horrible person because you didn't know something about them when you started picking on them, and you actually needed to, like, you know, give them a path. Prison ship Purgatory, owned by the notorious Blue Suns Mercenary Company. Oh, great, so we know who we'll be fighting. The Purgatory was once an ARC ship used to hold... Now, technically, the elusive man told us he negotiated for the release of Jack, the mysterious Jack. So Raiden is apparently on this ship, but we shouldn't have to fight, right? Yeah, guess what, folks? There's going to be combat in this mission. The Purgatory was once an ARC ship used to hold agricultural animals. Now it is used to hold prisoners, whether taken in battle or sold by unscrupulous politicians under the name of subtracting and outsourcing. Rumors abound that the Blue Suns have turned skilled or fit prisoners over to Batarian slavers, but few have ever seen the transaction and lived to tell about it. Its population is listed as 4,350, but independent journalists estimated as nearly 3 times that in periods of overcrowding. Frozen targets take more damage. Helicopter pilots do it better, according to a t-shirt that my dad got for me when I was little. Dad was a helicopter pilot, go figure. Like, when I was young enough not to see any sexual connotation in that at all, my dad had a t-shirt that said that. So, who haven't we used in a while? We've been bringing Garrus and Miranda around because they have overload. I remember fighting a big nasty mech in this mission. Or no, it's Eclipse who used the mechs. Maybe not. Yeah, whatever. Let's take the ladies. We'll give Grunt and Jacob a chance to play next time, but let's take the lovely ladies with us here. I love to love the lovely ladies. Oh, she has overload too. I didn't realize that. So yeah, actually, they'd be just as good as Garrus right now with his level 1 overload. You need to level again before we can do anything with you, though, because I was gonna max out your warp before I start worrying about overload and or slam. Let the boys be boys. Reroute power to trophy. Reroute the power into trophy. So again, no need for combat here. No need for love, Dr. Jones. No time for love, Dr. Jones. I should be able to just talk to the prison guards and negotiate all this smoothly. Like monitors going off? What was that about? Okay, it's just background monitor.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly.
Cool.
As this is a high-security vessel, you need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
No, and go to hell. Don't even have the option of agreeing to this nonsense.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Curat, and this is my ship. The
Oh,
weapons
good
will be
guy.
returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Ooh,
Let them proceed.
tension.
Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If
Could
you'll
you guys
follow me
use
to our
some
processing for
gender-specific
pickup,
pronouns when
Commander.
referring to
Let's
Jack?
go.
I mean, it's a little weird that nobody has used one yet. Why can't you call Jack
Cell block
he
2.
or him? I mean,
As you
he's
can
Jack,
see,
right?
we keep tight control over the population.
Tickety tight. We have total control of the situation.
Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example.
I'm kind of a douche.
The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals.
That's
can
all
put
we
the
do,
whole
but we do
place
it
in
well.
lockdown on a moment's notice.
Am I supposed to be
Nothing
impressed?
goes wrong here.
A bar.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
Does Jack have a penis or a vagina? I mean, seriously. I mean, even species. They haven't told us if Jack is, you know, human or Turian or...
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was
Good
in law
references.
enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space and the galaxy is a safer place.
You seem like a real stand-up kind of guy.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
He's a rogue cop. He doesn't play by anybody's rules, but he gets results.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner
example,
brings in
we
a
feed
fee from
prisoners
his
to each
home
other.
world. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld
Or
at
her
an
homeworld.
unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
Yeah.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Okay, sounds fun. Thanks for chiming in there, Miranda.
Let's get on with this.
Bet it'd be hell trying to escape from this place.
Grimmett that runs this prison. Let's
We're
get
in
on with it.
space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But
In
still,
space,
we
no one can
exercise
hear you
extreme
spin.
caution. These are dangerous individuals.
A little hand on the hip from Miranda. Wow.
We have many ways to
And we have an
control the
agony booth,
population.
too.
I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Our processing is straight down this hallway.
And there's nothing suspicious about any of
Keep
this.
going
Don't worry,
past
you're not
the
going to end up fighting a bunch of
interrogation
police
rooms and
cops.
the Supermax wing.
And turn over your
I'll
weapons
catch
like I
up
told
with
you
you
before.
later, Shepard.
Shepard. Hi, Bird. How you doing? Seem like a friendly sort. Torture.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
Good point. This is beneath you. I know you well, prison guard. During our many years together, I've learned a lot about you, and I feel like this is not part of your ethical code.
This degrades you as much as him.
Your Smurf dialogue has power over me, sir.
Enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Torture.
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Until this guy leaves.
Your package will be at out processing just down the hall.
But you've taught us a valuable lesson about not torturing and stuff. Good job.
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something.
Let me ask you a question. Hey, it's Sun Tzu.
If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
But we could help you find Zhou Yu.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells us to whoever can pay enough.
Gee, this place doesn't seem very nice at all.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? You know something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
Not by accident.
I haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead.
Oh, I can sell
Funny
you
thing,
food.
though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
It's a strange thing it does to a man's soul. How you doing over there, Kasumi? Haven't heard you talk in a while.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
I like murder.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not saying what species or gender Jack is.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride.
Your ass.
I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
Which is weird, because we have showers, as previously established. But I guess... Oh, yeah, never mind that. Now I understand what he's saying. A little slow on the uptake there, folks. Yes, this is a game that unabashedly makes jokes about anal rape.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
To the shower and clean up. But, you know, don't want to get butt raped.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice. Yeah.
Randy Orton. His voice in his head, they can't see him, they understand, they talk to him. Wonder which one of these is the path we're actually meant to go. Because guess what, folks? Something will happen during the course of this mission where we'll get a point of no return and not be able to loot at will.
through the door on the far side of the room.
Okay, so apparently it's the other way we want to go if we're just looking to loot. Assault on the authorized personnel.
This is the Supermax wing. It's off limits. Out processing is back down the hall on your right.
Alright, well, I thought maybe I was gonna miss out on loots, but it doesn't look like we get to loot. Not right this second, anyway. Really just doesn't seem like a very nice place to work.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer.
What? He's
Drop your weapons and
turning
proceed
heel?
into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Wow, I can't believe it. What a switcheroo.
You talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
What? I got Renegade bonus for that. Well, I just saved, so apparently I was supposed to be nice about the fact that this guy wants to sell me into slavery. Oh, good grief. Well, I mean, it's pretty much time to video anyway, so let's, I guess we'll, you know what I should do? It's just pause it and end it right now. When we come back in our next video, we'll find out what nice guy things Shepard can say to the guys trying to sell him into slavery. But, you know, let's see it now.
Now processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
Yeah, no, that's actually a good idea. We're just going to call it. Alright, folks, so that's it for this video. When we come back, the prison warden who sells his prisoners into slavery and has his guards beat people to near death, turns out he's actually not trustworthy. So, mind blown. I'm the Mysterious JG. When we come back, we're going to have to fight our way out of here, and presumably, we're also going to have to get Jack, because otherwise I'm not really sure why we're here. So, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.